that he can't get to.
Keep me from the
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're playing some more MLB The Show 16. We're talking MLB The Show 17 ratings predictions. Today we're going to go over the center fielders. I wanted to make sure, I tried to make sure I had like everybody that played center field. It's tough sometimes to make sure everybody's in the right position because some of them played different positions half the season. And if you don't follow the team, you don't really, you know what I'm saying? You don't follow the team, you don't know what position they actually were meant to play sometimes the entire season. And don't forget, guys, I'm doing an MLB The Show 16 giveaway on my Twitter, pinned at the top of the Twitter. Go ahead and retweet that for your chance to enter. But some guys that didn't quite make the list that were close were Odubel Herrera, Kevin Kiermaier, Marcell Ozuna. All guys had some nice seasons. Didn't quite make the list. But who did make the list? Now, who did make the list? At number 10, that'd be Ender Inciarte. He was an 84 overall at end last season. And man, I really like this guy. I honestly do. But I just can't see how he won the Gold Glove over Billy Hamilton. I mean, I didn't see a lot of his games and all, but man, I did see Billy's games. And let me tell you what, that guy can cover some ground. That guy's got an arm. That guy, oh man, I don't see it, how he did not win that Gold Glove. Anyway, Braves fans are probably going to let me hear it. No big deal, though. Love you guys. But anyway, Inciarte, 291 average, 3 homers, 29 RBIs, 16 stolen bases, batted .303 in 2015. He was injured for 30 games this season, and when you look at the stats the show gave him in 16, and then you say, well, they were pretty fair. But you have to also consider they're going to have to give him a boost in those fielding stats because of that Gold Glove winning. And I think that boost bumps up to an 85 overall. Number 9, Lorenzo Cain. Batted .287, 9 homers, 56 RBIs, .339 on base percentage. Only played 103 games. Story of his life. He's never been able to stay healthy during his career, unfortunately. Batted .307 in 2015. Great player. Just, you know, he's got to stay healthy. We're going to give him an 85 overall, much like he ended MLB The Show 16. All right, so here's where the mess begins. Number 8. I think the mess ends at like 3. I just want to let you guys know, like, I legitimately put, I don't know how long in trying to, like, going through stats, going through player stuff, trying to figure out where to rank these next like 5 guys. They're all around the 86 overall range. Heck, I even went to Twitter, and look what Twitter does to me, right? Twitter don't know either. And Twitter knows everything. Or is that Facebook? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to start off with Jackie Bradley Jr. Like I said, these guys can be interchangeable. Completely understand the argument. Really similar like season kind of deals that balance them out to be close to the 86 overall. But anyway, Jackie Bradley Jr. ended 84 overall. Came in like a house of fire to start the season. It was his first real full season in the league, and just like everyone else, pitchers, you know, start to find weaknesses in those players, and they got to go into that like adjusting phase. And I think that's where Jackie Bradley Jr. started to get into in the middle of the season, which, you know, kind of led to him having about a .267 average with 26 home runs, 87 RBIs, 9 stolen bases, .349 on base percentage. Great player. We're gonna give him an 86 overall. Number 7, Ian Desmond ended in 85, .285 average, 222 home runs, 86 RBIs, 21 stolen bases. Now he batted .233 in 2015, so it's kind of like a bounce back like season for him. Don't forget he played shortstop there for a long time, so he's gonna have good fielding stats also to help boost that overall. We're gonna give him an 86 overall as well. Number 6, Trey Turner. I'm probably gonna catch some heat for this one. I really am. I'm very concerned about where Trey Turner is playing next season. He ended in 85, and you know, guys were asking in my left field center shortstop prediction videos, where was Trey Turner at? Because played 30 games at short, 45 games at center, so I just kind of gave him the edge at center, I guess. I don't know. He had batted .342 though, 13 homers, 48 RBIs. He got a .370 on base percentage. He's on pace for about 30 home runs on the season. Of course, he didn't play all year, as you guys know. He's still very young though, small sample size, so you know, it's one of those things you got to be careful on how big of an overall you give a guy like that, even when he came out of the gates as hot as he did. We're going to give him an 86 overall, much like we have the past couple guys. Number 5, Andrew McCutchen. Ended in 87. Started in the show as a diamond. And nothing warms my heart as a Reds fan more than a nice little down season by a guy like Andrew McCutchen. All opinions aside, though, like I said, I tried to keep it unbiased. He batted .256, 24 home runs, 79 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, .336 on base percentage. All of those numbers were down from the year before, other than his home runs. And before, where he put up a .292 average, 96 RBIs, and 11 stolen bases campaign in 2015. McCutchen, you know, he has that name factor though, so I understand people, you know, they're going to think I'm crazy for putting him clear down at number 5 on the list, but when you consider his stat line compared to some of the other guys on the list from last season, it's really tough to put him much higher on the list than this. I mean, I understand he's going to make it higher on the list like this in the first place just because the season before it's going to have a little bit of an impact on his overall. But we're going to still bring him in at 86 overall. Number 4, Adam Jones. Again, I really like this guy. Disappointing to see his numbers dip slightly the last couple of years. You know, he still plays great. Just kind of was one of those guys that kind of figured he'd be one of those 30 homers, 100 RBI, 300 average kind of guys for a while. And instead, he batted 265 with 29 homers, 83 RBIs last season, 310 on base percentage, 994 fielding percentage, only 2 errors. He's been notorious for being a really good fielder in the field, so that's going to help his overall as well. That's kind of why I bumped him up to the 4th spot at an 86 overall. Number 3, AJ Pollock. Ended 87 overall, injury-riddled season. Only played 12 games. It's hard to judge a guy by how he performed in just 12 games. And considering SDS didn't change his rating all season because of it, I think we're going to keep him right at that 87 overall mark as well. It's hard to adjust a guy that didn't really play all season. I'm going to keep him right at 87. Number 2, here's where we're going to start explaining stuff. Charlie Blackmon ended an 86 overall, but he batted 324, best among center fielders, 29 home runs, 82 RBIs, 17 stolen bases, 381 on base percentage. I feel like Blackmon's overall may be a bit disrespected, honestly. His fielding stats are what seem to be low in the game. The guy only had 3 errors on the season, though, so it definitely deserves a nice increase. I think that's going to help his, once you bump those fielding stats up a little bit, that's going to get up to 88. You consider the guy's batting 324, 30 home runs. He's got similar stat lines to the other guys behind him on the list, except, like I said, he's got a better batting average out of the guys, and he's got the speed. He's, one of those guys that are really close to a 5-tool player, which might be what the guy next on the list is. Mike Trout. Ever hear of him? Ever? Ended in 99 overall, believe that or not. 315 average, 29 home runs, 100 RBIs, 30 stolen bases, 441 on base percentage. That led the league. Right in front of Joe Votto. Just throwing that out there. He was a 99 overall, all of MLB The Show 16, for a good reason. He's a 5-tool player, as I said, a man of rare breed. The only thing down from Trout's previous season was his home runs. Besides that, batting average, stolen bases, RBIs, everything was up. So we're going to keep him at a 99 overall. As always, guys, I'd love to hear your predictions. Try not to hurt my feelings too much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Still got some more prediction videos coming out, so I hope you enjoyed them. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.